Welcome to a quick overview on the Bernette B38 Swiss design. This is a very easy machine to use, great price range, and a perfect starter machine or a great machine for somebody that does not do a lot of sewing. It has all the great features of a top-end machine. It has your double needle feature, your thread cutter, which is very hard to find on a machine of this price range. You have a needle up, needle down, which is great for pivoting. You have a variable speed control, which is like an accelerator on a car. So if you put it toward the minus, you'll go very slow. If you put it toward the plus, you can do up to 860 stitches per minute. This is our direct pattern selection. So if you want to do a straight stitch, you just hit the button. If you want to do a zigzag, you hit the button. This is our main mode. However, the machine does have 5 different modes. We have direct, utility, decorative, lettering, ampersands, hyphens, punctuation, and so on. You can also program the machine for memory. So if you want to do multiple patterns, you can just by hitting the memory button. If you wanted to go back and see what you put in the memory, you can scroll back and forth by hitting the memory arrow left or right. It also has what's called a positive needle bar. It's run off of a direct metal cam as opposed to a spring-loaded needle bar. So when you tell the machine you want it to go through heavy fabrics, it will. The needle won't swing out of the way and break. We also have what's called a rotary hook. So it's a top-load drop-in bobbin. Let me see if I can show you this really quick. So your bobbin just floats right in the hook. Another great feature is you have a 7-point feed system. So you have 2 feed dogs left, right, 3 in the back, and 2 in the front. And this helps you get much more of an accurate sewing stitch. It helps you when you're sewing over heavyweight fabrics, lightweight fabrics, sheer fabrics, or sewing on a bias. The needle plate also has your different angles. So if you're a quilter, you have your 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree angles, and so forth. Put this back on. And you can see that it's easy change on the foot. Just disengage the foot, snap on the other one, and you're good to go. The machine also has a needle threader, which is great, especially for those that have a hard time seeing. A free arm, which is perfect when you're doing hard to sew, small, intricate things such as sleeves and children's clothing. And as I mentioned recently, we do have the different angles, which are great for quilters. But another nice thing that comes with the machine is a little table that gives you more support on your quilts. The great thing about this machine, well, there's many great things, but one of the features that I really like is if you go to a class or you have a hard time using your feet because you might have some medical issues, you don't have to use the foot control. All you have to do is hit the little start-stop button on the bottom. I'm just going to try some other stitches. How about pattern number 1? And that's your perfect straight stitch and a variable speed control. And when you come to the end, you can just hit your thread cut button and you're finished. And you can vary the speed if you wanted to do something faster, but this is perfect if you're doing something intricate or you're teaching somebody how to sew. And then when you come to the end, just hit your stop button. It's your thread cutter, and the great thing is it cuts both your bobbin and needle thread.